Do you think a B is a good grade?
No.
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 Are you burnt out?
Yes.
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 On a scale of 1 to 10, how stressed are you?
9.
7.
9.
9. 10.
10.
11?
Hello everyone, we're your hosts Aden Li, Shrisha Prakir, and Lesly Shim. At North Hollywood High School's highly gifted magnet, where the talk of the town isn't the new Taylor Swift album or the Lakers game, but summer internships and extracurriculars, things can get a little complicated. Most of the students here at the HGM came from either Walter Reed or Portola, middle schools that have gifted programs of their own. And the elementaries feeding into these schools had gifted programs too. It's the common belief that gifted kids don't need support. They've got everything handled, especially when they've been in the same gifted program with the same people for more than 3 years. No issues there, right?
I joined the highly gifted magnet in 9th grade. Before that, I'd been in non-gifted classes and around non-gifted peers. The difference was real. Kids in the HGM were more emotionally sensitive, social, and academically engaged. The magnet community, with its involved faculty, academic engagement, and small classes, offered a lot of things that I'd never gotten before. For gifted kids from feeder schools, the HGM provides rigorous, engaging academics that they can participate in, with a familiar social setting with friends and peers from their previous schools. On the other hand, elementary and middle school for me were very difficult socially because of how isolated I felt. The lack of academic challenge while trying to fit in with my non-gifted peers at the same time just made my stress worse. Now, the issues I had in middle school aren't unheard of. Gifted kids have been proven to be more at risk for perfectionism, burnout, social isolation, and even suicide. Could programs similar to the HGM be the solution to the mental health crisis facing gifted kids from both feeder and non-feeder schools alike? To answer this, we interviewed 2 classmates who'd been in the gifted program since middle school. One who had to contend with a stressful home life, and one who survived a suicide attempt, and asked what could have helped them. Both were reluctant to ask for help when struggling. Reasons cited were fears of burdening others, a belief that, because it could be worse, their feelings weren't valid, and, the most glaring reason of all, that they were gifted and had it a lot better than other people. Suffering meant that they would be ungrateful and unworthy of the gifted status bestowed upon them. Now, this mindset is neither uncommon nor unheard of within the HGM. Characterized by an emphasis on STEM and a need to be better than the general populace and even other gifted kids, students immerse themselves in anything that looks good on a college transcript to prove to themselves and to others that they deserve to be in this program. This emphasis on academics, compounded by the pressure that gifted kids put on themselves, combined with the divide between feeder and non-feeder school kids, creates a challenging social situation. As a result, the mental health of gifted kids on either side of the feeder school fence only becomes more precarious.
But what can we actually do about these problems? One of our subjects reached out for help to a teacher when her suicidal ideations got worse. She says that reaching out saved her life. On the other hand, our other subject said that reaching out wouldn't have helped in their situation, that people wouldn't have understood. How do we facilitate these conversations? How can we show students that reaching out can save lives? Why are students, just in general, so reluctant to open up and share their struggles in the first place? Research generally concludes that students are reluctant to open up and reach out because of fear of judgment. They believe that being vulnerable is a sign of inadequacy, and that they should be capable of dealing with their issues themselves. The sentiment, already a natural one for humans, is even more pronounced in gifted students. Third leading cause of death, 5,000 people per year, all very important statistics. But it's crucial to realize that these aren't just numbers. 5,000 kids with different lives, friends, favorite and least favorite teachers. Lives that didn't have to end if we had given them adequate emotional support. Among gifted kids, the issues that lead to suicide are even more pronounced. We need to open up doors to these kids, not just in academic form, but emotionally and socially too, by getting rid of this mindset. Teachers have to encourage friendships, and they need to stop bullying when they see it happen. Obviously, these are not complete solutions, and there is still so much more to do to give gifted students further emotional support. But it is a start, and a start might just be what we need to save them in our time.